Welcome back, everybody. In this segment, we go first take a look on in some areas when concern the Mali ousted presidents. When be Katia, now they call the man Katia. You won't be president, you don't want to do something for your people. That is thing what I tell APC and PDP. Now they don't fight for 2023, they don't care about nothing. So I don't tell them say waiting come up in Mali recently. This is what happened. Is coming to Nigeria. Is coming to that country they call Nigeria. So make una continue to the underrate Nigerian people. I mean the FG. So they say military freeze ousted presidents of Mali, Katia. Una know say the Malian junta, then be say they no go release this man because they claim say the man say the man will fly enter other part of the world and then go see him again. That is the man will go missing. They say then when be the army, they go see the man again. But today they don't make up their mind and they don't totally change their mind to release this man according to the news. Mali's new military ruler said that former President Ibrahim Boubacar Katia, who had been detained since the country's coup on August 18, had been freed. The junta, which called itself the National Committee for the Salvation of the People, CNSP, said on Facebook it was informing public and international opinion that former President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta has been released and is currently in his residence. Keïta's release was being a key demand of Mali's neighbors and international organizations, including the African Union and European Union. Now, so then tell us about this Katia matter. The president of Mali, now be this one now we don't talk already. See, when you tell us, see, they don't release the man already. Now that they tell us, see, President Muhammad Buhari preside over Council of State meeting. What are you people presiding on in Asorok? Why you presiding? Everything when they tell us, we not dey believe these APC people. They are fraud, total fraud to our nation. Total fraud. Buhari's name is a fraud in that country. Big fraud in that country. I don't tell BOLA Ahmed Tinubu yesterday. The thing when the North don't plan again, the Northern agenda. Now the latest be that one because Dogara now, I don't tell now that guy na young guy. So they are waiting for Tinubu to clinch so that they go give him the kind of treatment when they treat or when they give MKO ABIOLA. Then Dogara go from there become Nigerian president and choose another Northerner to be his vice president. And still, when you're near, they say, oh, the main president when people are Tinubu, they don't buy. So Dogara now I be the VP. But they forget say the one what happened to Buhari when Buhari don't die since 2017 when they refused to allow Osebanjo to become Nigerian president. But this assertion now waiting there for the North mind to give Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka Jagaban, the former Lagos State Governor, Senator Bola Tinubu. They are waiting for you. So we continue, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing when they happen between Mr. Trump and Joe Biden, the former VP to Barack Hussein Obama. Na him don already come out. In fact, na him the Democrats nominate and Kamala Harris as the VP if they win Trump. So now Trump don't come out now boldly. They demand say Joe Biden must to go for medical tests before they go in for argument that they call am. That is their debate where they debate when our own in Niger, Buhari and Atiku Abubakar, they can't run, they not come debate. Sowore did there. Atiku Abubakar because Atiku know his fate if them meet Sowore. PDP and APC know their fate if them jam Sowore in the podium. That is why they not really bring Buhari because they know see that is the end of their career if then jam Sowore. If somebody like Buhari, that one Buhari a bit to bleed the color. When they not when Osemanda they tell people say, oh, you don't know anything. A former military president don't know anything in Nigeria. He don't know even the Abuja went in there. That they are waiting they call that man, the late Jubari. Then I go catch crowd give Nigerian people. They tell us in Buhari, who una they deceive. So, ladies and gentlemen, Trump say, not beyond this one when we did Nigeria they do now. When our people, all these politicians, now our politics where they do in Nigeria. They are not doing politics in Nigeria. They are not doing any politics in Nigeria. Trump say Joe Biden must to take test, that is drug test, before he go sit down with them or talk with them in the podium. Even the same demand, nice demand from Hillary Clinton. But I know say Donald Trump not they drink only water, nine demand they drink. Not smoke nothing, he not drink nothing, not drink no alcohol, he not drink nothing. So Intel Joe Biden say he must to come out before they will go to their convention. See, he must to go get his test come. The headline, Trump, we are going to call for a drug test before debates. All right. So, some people yesterday that they talk see John Woodo blast IPOB. We don't do that video yesterday, but we could still talk them apart because today again John Woodo don't come out. They blame the federal government. So for honor, when they come out, they talk say John Woodo say shame unto all of honor. People when they talk all those things, they'll not be people from Biafran land. Now the enemy of Biafrans, now them they talk say John Woodo say IPOB deserve what can happen to them. IPOB not deserve anything. Nobody deserve to die. Nobody have the right to kill or to take people's life. So nobody deserve to die, whether an IPOB or ordinary Nigerian person or ordinary person. Nobody deserve to die. But the John Woo don't come and talk say the governor of Enugu State say make them set up people when go probe the killings. You know, not be bad word. But it is bad because we know they get no justice. Not this one where they come out yesterday, they tell us say Buhari see in one speedy justice. All those things are just mere talking. They are not doing nothing. It's been done by APC people. Not just to come sugarcoat their mouth to people to talk, so that people will feel see something they go on. Nothing is going on. The only thing when they go on in Nigeria is corruption. The only thing when they go on inside APC people, not only corruption. When they come out television, they tell us openly, without fear. They tell the world how much they don't steal. Now the thing where they can't tell us in channel television. Channel television, they get their courts inside the home matter. That is why they are accepting that kind of a thing. Because if they don't get their court, nobody can welcome that nonsense. No journalist can welcome that nonsense. See, you they come, they tell me how much money, when you don't thief me, when you don't rob me, because now all of us get the money. That is public fund when they lose. Now the only thing they do is to come and tell Nigerian people how much this one loot, how much Akpabio loot, how much Saraki loot, how much Osebanjo loot, how much this one loot, how much what if this guy Jagaban loot, how much Mago loot, how much AGF loot, how much Mena loot, how much, that is the only thing when they come, they tell us on television. How they loot money. That is the only thing that is going on in Nigeria. Now, the honest go see they want make people make them, organize how they want to poor people want to do the healings. I mean, the DSS will kill the innocent Biafran people. At the end of the day, nothing will still happen. So to people when talk see Ohanes Ndigbo, even Ohanes Ndigbo youth, everybody is angry about what DSS go do with the IPOB. Another one don't come now, say because of the comment when Nnamdi Kanu make, because you get one news when say Nnamdi Kanu war with the DSS. So that news they tell us say, in fact, say since when Nnamdi Kanu don't tell him people, say me and defend himself, say the DSS and the police and army in the whole country, say they don't alert themselves. The way where they want to go kill the IPO people or kill innocent Igbo people or kill the Biafran people. So they don't alert them. They don't alert everybody, don't they at alert? So I can't begin to think, say man, how can human being reason this way? Armless group of people. Now him, army and police and DSS, they alert, they alert for. Now him then they alert them for. But when they hear Al Qaeda and ISIS and Boko Haram and all what, even ordinary kidnappers, they're not they alert nobody. They're not they alert themselves. Anytime when they hear all this terrorist group name, now sleep, all of them they fall. Then they fall asleep. Because they're not fit go there. There's you want to send me go there, yeah, me go die now. Not only where corruption there. Why Nigeria is so corrupt the way when it corrupts. Brother, all of us got to change, whether you be police, army, ordinary person, individual, citizens, all of us got to change because the country, when all of us come from, what they call that name, now for all of us, if we do one good, it go better for now. If we make them yeah, it go be yeah for our handle. So why can't be seen that only IPOB people, Nigerian forces that they alert for? Why they not they alert themselves for Al Qaeda? Why they not they alert themselves for Al Qaeda? It gets one news when come out recently when they tell the world say they don't give Evans the kidnapper death sentence. I don't know how true that news is. That news come out 3 days ago. So if you know anything, with my fan, you know anything about that news regarding that Evans the kidnapper, whether na fake news, whether na real news, come comment what you know in our comment section. Now, my question to the DSS, why can't BC or not they alert for Boko Haram? Boko Haram they in the north. The West is free. The West is peaceful. The West is calm. Make una go to the North. Make una stop importing terrorists from the North to the West. Una see, now that thing when I don't tell una yesterday, say the whole problem when they pile up in Nigeria there, not be only FG, because the people when they add salt or sugar on top the problem, now the governors. The governors are more brutal than the FG itself. So that is the thing when I want to make my people understand. Say not be only FG be your problem. The people when be saying that them be the big monster in that country. The big monsters, the monsters, now the governors. The governors. Tell them before. I don't give you examples. Even the Lagos State people, when be the Yoruba people, both Christians and Muslims, I don't tell them say, make una go meet Sanwo-Olu. Even people when come from Oyo State, make una go meet una governor. Delta State, go meet your governor. The whole southeastern region, that is the Biafran land, make una go meet una governors. But them, they bring in those terrorists. Every bad thing happening in each state, now the state governors, and then they do am. Take it or you leave it. Buhari or Atiku or these people, they're not your state, they rule you. Now your governor, now they control your resources. Now him they your state, now they rule you. So therefore, the problems when people get in that country, now the governors, now then they add sugar and salt. Now there will stop. If you get anything when you regarding this segment, I say Trump in don't demand say the other guy when be Sleepy Joe go must to do test to say e be like say Sleepy Joe they take drug because him they claim say him when be Trump they claim say him they watch Joe the stagger, they shake, they wave on television 247 and then no see Joe they live with drug. Say without drug, Joe cannot even say a word and makes Joe quickly come out from that his basement. He says since Corona and Mr. Trump they talk with brother. Say since coronavirus, Joe disagree to come out from the basement. Say what thing they do in the basement. Whether a basement they won't come control American people. Just like what we dey tell on Buhari. I don't know whether in the grave Buhari they control 200 million Nigerian morons or in the air. Because we not see the moon. Nobody will see how you want to believe in their life. One love, everybody, and see you guys next time. Funky D.